Hey polish fans, it's Caroline again and welcome to another video here at Alchemy Lacquer. In today's video we are opening up more polish. I have 3 different hauls that we're going to take a look at. Eventually I will do more of the swatches, but tonight I want to open up some more boxes and see what I have. We are going to take a peek at a month from Little Box of Horrors, Polished Gamers box, and then the purple one in the middle is from Alchemy Lacquers. So let's go ahead and dig in. And I didn't bring the bottles in with me. They're still on my desk, but I will have what's on my nails listed down below. It's a Cuticula and cracked nail polish. I might actually remember. This I think is Rainbow Roses and this is Cracked Chaos. Okay, so this is Polished Gamers box from August. So another one that's sort of been sitting there for a while. So I got 4 polishes, 2 from the same brand because they were having Respawn event that month. Think Polish Pickup Rewind month, except they spread it around for a few brands per month, it seems anyways, for Polished Gamers box. So for that month, Cuticula was back, so I got their current polish, I don't remember which is which, and their one from Respawn. So let's look at the first one. It looks to be an orange. Ooh, this one is Firestorm Fury, and yeah, this was from July 2024. So July, August, September. That seems pretty soon to have a Respawn if it was only from July. Hang on, let's take a peek. Now they both say July. Do I have the month wrong? Okay, it was July. It shipped in August. This is for July. Okay, so I had that wrong. So this is for the month of July. So I'm not sure when the Respawn was, but it's the green one. So back to the orange. This one is Firestorm Fury from July. So yeah, this has been sitting here even longer than I thought. This is a very beautiful fiery orange, and as you can see, it has a bunch of other things in it to make it really unusual. We have those iridescent green to aqua to like gold flakes, and then we have little teeny tiny black flakes. So I thought that was a very unusual combination. I, of course, love my oranges, so this might be a bit bright for the fall season. I might have to save this for summer, but we'll see how it goes once I swatch it. But that is a beautiful orange from Cuticula called Firestorm Fury. And look at that, like little bit of purple you could see right there. Not sure if that's from the flakes or what that is. Anyways, next up, the second one that I got from Cuticula was their Respawn for July. This is Battle of the Boxes, and this one is glowy, glowy green goodness. We also have those little black matte flakes, but also at least 2 different kinds of glowy flakes. So there's blue ones and green, all in this squishy green base. The swatches of this looked spectacular, very glowy on the nails. So I thought this would make a beautiful one for summer. And in fact, is there a third kind? You see those golden ones sort of flashing in there? There might be 3 different kinds of flakes in there. Wow. Either that or that's just catching the light on a few flakes at a time. But yeah, very, very pretty. So that Respawn polish was Battle of the Boxes. Next one. Ooh, more flakies. This is from Paint It Pretty Polish. This one is called Handsome Jack. And I guess the theme was heroes and villains. And oh my goodness. Talk about your flaky bomb. This has every single color of the rainbow. Some big ones, some smaller crushed flakes in every single color and shape. I think there is hollow glitter sparkling in there as well. There might even be like a purple shimmer in this one. Holy moly. Wow, wow, wow. This is spectacular. This is kind of reminding me of the formulation of Mooncat's Portrait of an Introvert, where it is just flaky packed with some glitter and sparkle as well. So like I said, this is going to have all the different colors of the rainbows. That is going to be gorgeous. So that was Paint It Pretty Polish Handsome Jack. Then the 4th polish that I got for Polished Gamers box back in July comes from Watcha, and this is the Horseman of Apocalypse. And this is more flakies. Can you tell I was feeling flakies that month? This one is a squishy blue with a bunch of different kinds of flakes. I think there's also hollow particles in here, maybe a small glitter. You can see that twinkling away. That might even be like a blue hollow glitter. Very, very pretty. I think this one might be a bit on the squishy side. Holy moly, look at that big old flake. Wow. So this has at least 2 different kinds of flakes in this one as well. I would say probably more than that, maybe 3 or 4, because you can see a bunch of different colors, everything from those ghostly blue ones to the pink that you're seeing, the green and gold. There's a lot of beautiful ones and a lot of huge ones. Look at those other 2 big guys right over there. Wow. So that one was Whatchas, the Horseman of Apocalypse. All right, next up we're going to do Alchemy Lacquers. And it looks like for this I got 3 polishes. Ooh, and a little card. So the card has the Alchemy Lacquers sticker and then business card. Well, thank you. So they had quite a few releases over the last few months, and I don't remember when this was from. It was shipped in November, so it's a fairly recent purchase. So this first one is Stellar Devourer. Ooh, so this is a bunch of flakies. Like I said, Stellar Devourer. This was part of the Stellar Leviathans collection, and this is more flakies. So this time we are dealing with the multi-chrome type. You're seeing purples and magentas, maybe some blues in there. I'm seeing a vivid purple from my angle. Plus you have that larger particled shimmer. So a shift from like a red to green to gold. You're seeing that electric green there at the corner behind that gold. This is so pretty. So that one was Alchemy Lacquers Stellar Devourer. This next one should be Spectral Firewater. Oh my goodness. Wow. So this one, if I'm remembering correctly, might fall into the slightly pruggly realm. I love it. So this has a green olivey base. You can see that there on the neck of the bottle if I got my finger out of the way. But as you can see, it is simply jam-packed full of this amazing multichromatic shimmer that goes from a copper to red to gold to green. There is so many colors in this, all in that green base. This is going to have to jump to the front of the line of polishes I need on my fingers right away. So that is Spectral Firewater. I still have quite a lot of polishes I want to wear just for the fall season. If you've watched a few of my fall rack videos, I still haven't shared even probably a third, a fifth even of the polishes I want to wear. Next up and last from Alchemy Lacquers is Void Spawn. Love this color. Oh my goodness. So there we have Void Spawn. Oh, that is gorgeous. So this is another sort of pruggly. We have this deep olive green base. Maybe not quite olive. Maybe it's more like just a dark green. I don't know that this one leans quite as olive. Maybe ever so slightly. But then in this one, instead of that warmer glow of a shimmer, this one has a different kind of shimmer. As you can see, you see more of the green in Void Spawn. So the colors in this are purples. It does shift to magenta and red and orange and gold. Wow. Plus it has those little silver hollow flakes. Wow. Void Spawn might have to jump to the front of the line as well. I really like that one. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, then last but not least today, we're going to look at Little Box of Horror. This one shipped in October, so this might be from September. Yes, this is from September. So this was the month that I actually did 2 orders because, oh, look at this. There's little toys in it. I was like, oh, there's a piece of glass. It's a little skull. It is a little like smoky skull. How cool is that? Okay, as I was saying, that totally distracted me. This was the month that Ribbits Stickits did 2 nail polishes, and I am not really remembering when Ribbits Stickits started doing nail polish. It feels like that's a fairly recent thing. And they had 2 polishes that month that I really wanted, both of, and one sold out before I could get it. And then they did a restock, so I was able to grab both. So for this month, I had a total of 5 polishes that I got. The first one is from PGB Lacquers. This is I Myself Am Strange and Unusual. This is also a glow in the dark polish. The theme for the September Little Box of Horrors was Beetlejuice. And look at this color, you guys. This is so pretty. So again, with the flakies, I think we can tell what I was really feeling for the last couple of months. This time we're in this sort of a cool toned grapey purple base, and it is jam-packed full of these eerie glowy flakes in at least a couple of different kinds, plus the matte black. This is another simply beautiful polish. Actually, I should say complexly beautiful, but it is so gorgeous. It's another one that I really want to wear. I want to wear all of these. That's going to be a problem. But in any case, that first one from Little Box of Horrors was PGB Lacquer, I Myself Am Strange and Unusual. Next up is one of the first ones from Ribbits Stickets. It's actually really hard to see the label on there, but you can see the little frog. His little face is right there. This one is Let's See What Shakes Loose. This is the one that I came back for that second order, and it is gorgeous. This is a purple polish that has matte black flakes in it and a larger particle aqua shimmer that goes to blue. I think there might be like a secondary scattering of like a bluer particle. It is beautiful. There it is on the brush. That is so gorgeous. I might have to do more Skittles manis. I've been doing the one on each hand, one polish on each hand, but I'm still not going through them fast enough to wear as many polishes as I need to per season. In any case, this was the first one from Ribbits Stickets, and this is Let's See What Shakes Loose. Next up, we have Humble Bee Polish. This is Haunted Hearts, and this one has bar glitter. So bar glitter is one of those components that I think people either love or hate, and you guys, I love it, especially in hollow like these are. They look like fireworks on the nail. I adore it. I don't wear them as often as I wish I could, but then again, I don't wear anything as often as I wish I could. That's how it goes when you have a ridiculously huge collection. But this is beautiful. It has those hollow little tiny bar glitters in this dusty like denim blue base. There's flakes in there and shimmers. This is kind of kitchen sinky, and I am all for it. So that one I might save for winter, because that I think reminds me of like a dusty winter sky, but another beautiful color. So that was Humble Bee Polish Haunted Hearts. From Chameleon Nails, this is Bleeding Roses. This was a reanimation, and this is, I think, a tri-thermal. So it's this dark warm toned purple loaded with flakies, and then I think, if I'm remembering correctly, it goes to like clear or rosy pink, but in the middle it's got like this cool toned blue that it goes to, if I am remembering correctly. But they have been doing a lot of thermals. I might be getting this one mixed up, but I have been really liking a lot of the thermals that I saw from them, and oftentimes they sell out before I get to them, or I talk myself out of it. So this is one of the few that I allowed myself to get. So I'm really excited to see this one swatched, but that was Chameleon Nails Bleeding Roses. And then last but not least, this should be that second Ribbits polish. Ooh, this one is Looks Like I'm Next. So this one is a purple polish with more shimmer. So we have two different kinds of polishes in this haul, it seems, flakies or shimmers. So this one has a beautiful shift from this green to a very strong gold. You see that like orangey gold. There's aqua there, a couple of different shades of green, and there you can see that purple. There's also something in there that's sort of a pink, and I don't know if that's just the base maybe playing with the shimmer. But here it is on the brush and wand, and there's a look at the brush itself. It seems to be a rounded, flat paddle brush. So that was the second polish from Ribbits Stickets. That is Looks Like I'm Next. All right, so there we have it. That was 3 little hauls. We had Polished Gamer's Box, Alchemy Lacquers, and Little Box of Horrors. Let me know which ones were your favorites down below. I would say for this one, this is going to be very hard, but those 2 greens from Alchemy Lacquers, that was Spectral Firewater and Void Spawn are definitely up there. Those are gorgeous. I might have to do a mani with both of those like immediately. Then I would have to say the one from BCB, I myself am strange and unusual. I really like that one as well. And let's see what shakes loose from Ribbit's Stickets. I think I'm going to stop myself at just those top 4, but we had the 2 from Alchemy, Spectral Firewater and Void Spawn, BCB Lacquers, and then one from Ribbit's Stickets as my top favorites from the haul. But none of these fall into the regret category. These are all absolutely beautiful. And of course, as I think mentioned in one of my other haul videos, it is sort of hard to say if something's been completely disappointing or even slightly disappointing without me swatching it yet. But again, I will be swatching all of these sooner or later and share those opinions with you guys and see if at that point, if any of these do fall into that category. But so far, loving all of them. If you're new, do think about hitting that little subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos. And as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me and looking at beautiful polish. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you in that next one.